Morning everybody, happy Easter weekend. So I just wanted to show you a bulletproof coffee. So this is a keto coffee that people use in the morning. It keeps them quite full, delicious. The way I do it tastes somewhat like a vanilla latte. So I just want to show this to you. So the people that are doing the keto diet, this is a delicious way of having your coffee in the morning and filling you up. So I've brewed some fresh coffee this morning. So I use this cup, Vitamix cup that came with my E320 blender. Actually came with 2 cups, which is super handy. I use them for smoothies all the time, and instead of using our regular attachment, I use this attachment here, which I'll show you in a minute. Now for this coffee, basically what and you can just, you can do this in a regular blender. You don't have to have a Vitamix, so I don't want people thinking you can't make this coffee. You don't have a Vitamix. Works perfectly well in a NutriBullet, regular blender, anything like that. Or if all else fails, you don't have any of those, you can always use a food processor and whip the crap out of it. So brew your coffee however much you like. I put 1 tablespoon of the Nutiva MCT oil, which I pick up at Costco. It goes a long way. So yes, it's a little bit costly, but it will last quite a long way. This is a very good fat for you, especially for people doing the keto diet, which I admit I'm finally doing again to lose a few pounds. This is an organic from coconut MCT oil, so it's, trying to think the name of it here, medium chain triglycerides. That's what the MCT stands for. So I put 1 tablespoon of that in, and I like this Mateo's sugar-free vanilla coffee syrup. You can use any type of coffee syrup you like. Sugar-free if you are doing the keto diet, of course, but this is not clean keto. Clean keto would be considered stevia, monk fruit, erythritol. You can also use, I use a Splenda Zero, which is, it's just a liquid sweetener as well, but they do also sell a stevia liquid sweetener. I'm not using this today because I wanted the vanilla and I prefer that. So for this size, I use 2 tablespoons. If you don't use, or you don't like it too sweet, just put 1 tablespoon inside. I'm putting 2 in. We're going to set that aside. I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of whipping cream. Keto is all about the good fats that you're eating, lean proteins, and lots of green veggies, and, lots of other things. So if you're ever looking into doing that diet, then I would suggest using the Carb Manager app. You can get it downloaded free off of your Play Store, and this gives all kinds of lovely recipes. You can count your carbs, etc. I'm also using Vital Proteins, collagen peptides. This is a bovine collagen, not good if you're vegan or vegetarian, but it's a really good one. Helps your hair, hands and nails, and your skin, and also dissolves really well unless you don't even taste it. This is an unflavored one. I know you can buy flavors, but I don't particularly like the flavored ones. So this is basically it. Whipping cream, 2 tablespoons, 35% whipping cream. For me, 2 tablespoons of my sugar-free vanilla syrup, whatever flavor you like. There's chocolate, there's mint, there's hazelnut, caramel, whatever flavor you like. If you don't like flavor and you just like it simple, just do your whipping cream, the coffee, your MCT oil, and your collagen protein if you like it unsweetened. So this lovely contraption just twists on. You got to make sure you get it exactly on. You're going to give it a good turn. Turn this over, and it fits right on where your regular size jug would use. So if you don't have, like I said, a Vitamix, you don't have to have a Vitamix. You can just use your regular blender for this or any other thing that will whip it up. So we're going to go from 1. I'm going to turn this on. We're going to turn it up to 10 and let it go for literally 10 seconds. That's basically it. We're just going to turn it down. What that does is it whisks everything together so the oil in there emulsifies. You'll see when you pour it in, it does get quite, it sits on the top. It's kind of yucky, but you're going to see some of this foam here, which is exactly what I'm talking about when I say latte. So we're going to be careful here. It's quite tight. Unleash it. And, oh, there we go. Letting a little bit of air out because I think I put a little bit more in, a little bit much, and we'll let it sit for a second. So, and I will show you what we have. Okay, so we're all set here. I did make a little bit of a mess, but like I said, name is the Messy Cook. So this just comes off the top. You unscrew it. I'm going to use my handy dandy little cloth here. Just wipe the top off. You can see there's quite a nice layer of foam on the top. There's a messy counter. And that's basically it. So these, if you do get the Vitamix, the E320 is your most basic model. It's the cheapest and it's really great. Does all the jobs of all the funny ones with all the buttons and what, but personally I don't need all the bells and whistles to that. So you just put your top on, slide her around. There we go. So in the mornings I have this, and this just closes. It will hold very well. So what I do sometimes in the morning is I'll drink about half of this, and then when I'm going to work, if I haven't finished it all, I'll drink it down to about here. I will add in about, 6 or 7 ice cubes, put it back on the blender, blend it up to make it a cold iced coffee, and I throw a few more ice cubes in it, and I have it, and it lasts me the morning. Fills me up, and is absolutely delicious. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a wonderful weekend. If you did, please subscribe to my page, share with your friends, and have a lovely Easter weekend.